Hi, John.
Hey bro, what's up?
Hi.
Alam ko pala
Finally.
yung yung pala yung
Kitchen.
background natin dyan eh.
Kitchen ni Mrs.
Bro, sige, sasamahan kita dyan. Paborito ko ng spot tong
Kitchen.
kitchen.
Ayos.
The
Signature.
kitchen guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this kitchen created my brand. So
Actually,
people know me for this kitchen.
it seems to be the signature na talaga. Okay.
Anyway, man. So yeah.
Well, una, thank you, John. As in, sobrang thank you talaga for adjusting. Sobrang hassle kanina. Thanks, man. I know. Sometimes it can be a real pain in the neck, pero yun nga, nag-adjust ka pa rin. Salamat. Thank you. Okay. So, di na kita pupuyatin.
Dude, you may wanna
Go.
record this, bro. Just
Yeah, I pressed on record na. Just to make...
yeah.
Okay.
So, question ko lang, di ba? Kasi ang hindi lang clear sa akin, like when I listen to it, like more than half really of the conversation that was happening was not about how to incorporate chatbots into into what he's trying to do. Kaya medyo naguluhan ako ng konti, like what is trying to achieve. So a couple of questions na lang siguro, like you got connected to this guy. He wants to do chatbots initially, right?
Yeah.
Yun yung gusto niya mangyari. And then you ask him about his business and stuff. So, like when he asked you to do the chatbot thing, like what was he exactly thinking about? Like how is it gonna go?
He was thinking that the chatbots would make things easier and faster compared to the emails that he's sending out to his list of 175,000 people. So more sales, more revenue. So yun yung short answer dun sa tanong. So,
Okay.
Go ahead.
But kasi when you use chatbots, so he's gonna run ads to these people?
Good question. So I asked him also if he's doing Facebook ads. Sabi niya, they stopped doing Facebook ads because the Facebook ads guy didn't drive. He drove traffic, pero people weren't converting into sales. So lugi.
Okay. That's one thing that's missing in the conversation, yeah. Like you should have covered for the Facebook ads guy in a way that you should have said na, well, to be fair to the Facebook ads guy. Kasi the reason why you want to cover people who were doing this stuff before, malamang gagawin mo rin, is that you don't want to set unrealistic expectations.
Okay.
So as much as possible, when they badmouth their previous freelancer or say something bad about a previous service, you want to look at it in a logical way and tell them it's not, maybe it's not the guy's fault. Like say for example, that they told me that the first thing that I'm gonna say, okay, so hold that thought. Okay, so you mentioned that the Facebook ads guy was driving traffic. So his job was to drive traffic to the site, right? And they're gonna say, yes. Okay, so out of 100 people that goes to the site, how many do you opt in? Oh, blah blah blah. Sabihin nila sa akin yung numbers, and then that's when I'm gonna say, well, it looks to me that your Facebook ads guy is doing a semi-decent job at it. Although we can improve that, there's no doubt about it that we can improve that. But as on an ad standpoint, you also have to understand that some explain na kung bakit the ads doesn't really translate to sales without proper sales funnel, diba? Kasi because they might be, ang kinakatakot ko lang kasi, because they might expect something, tada, here's the chatbot, and then you bam, sales. Right? But yun yung kinakatakot ko with the way the conversation was going. Kasi you can sense na he's already bought in to you. Like, he knows that you're gonna do the job. I mean, stone na pa lang ng boses and like, parang ano na eh. Like, sold na siya, like half sold na. Kung nagbigay ka ng amount dun sa call na yun, baka kinuha na niya eh. So, I just don't want them to have unrealistic expectations of you the moment that you use those 175,000 as lookalike audience, diba? You can use that naman as Facebook, lookalike. Baka kasi sabihin niya, okay, so we're driving ads, we're letting them comment whatever sa post, and then you're doing chatbots, diba? So, wag, ano lang, kumbaga, nakatakot lang na mag-expect. But yeah, so that's one thing. Also, I didn't quite get the conversation right after you mentioned yung, so parang sabi mo, okay, so paano mo nagagamitin yung chatbot dito? Di ba sa mga later part, usapan yung mga 3/4 na nung call, yung chatbot talaga. So, I didn't quite get the whole thing in there. So, anong parang tawag dito? Anong ini-insinuate mo na parang magiging solution?
Okay. In-identify ko muna yung problem niya. So, ang problem was, meron siyang 800 courses online. Site has been up since 2012. 175,000 email subscribers. Ang nangyari was, they hired previously, other than the Facebook ads guy, they also hired a copywriter to nurture the list. Ang nangyari was...
Wait, I heard of.
Ang nangyari daw is, yun nga, na-ice niya daw yung list. Since mali-mali daw yung mga emails na natatanggap. So, what I was insinuating was, baka lang the chatbots might not really be the answer to the problem that he has. So, I was trying to insinuate na, sige, parang 10 steps backward, tingnan ko, or from a 10,000 foot view, ano ba talaga yung problemang malaki?
And I love that. And I love that you mentioned that.
Thank you.
That part.
Okay. So, baka lang. So, baka, in the end, ang point ng call na to was to really diagnose and see if the chatbots really are the solution dun sa problema niya. So, ano pa bang nakuha kong problema? Ang problema is, lowest open rates daw niya was 8% after burning the list. So, lately, what they've been doing is, nagsasend sila ng mga discounts, as in, sobrang hataw na discounts, 90% off, just to reintroduce again, warm up the list, and start sending emails. And the thing here na gusto niya is, I also tried to see, yung 5 years from now, so dapat pala 2 years from now, or a year from now, ang gusto niya is, ibenta na si site, cash in, no? Diba? Ang mag-move to monthly recurring revenue yung mga one-off course purchases yun. So yun ang gusto niya.
Parang Lynda.com.
Parang Lynda, tama. So,
well, ito yung, di ba sabi ko nga sa'yo, like, if you listen to your call, you were actually talking a lot dun sa call, which is, sabi ko nga like, had anyone done that, siguro medyo na turn off na yung client. But you were also doing it in a way na parang, yeah, you were talking a lot, they weren't able to bring out their problems, but you're also putting yourself as the expert. Kasi ito yung trap na lagi natin napupuntahan, is we're trying to advise. When we see something na mali, we always try to advise. So ito na like we're gonna go to the strategy later on. But as for the call itself, the one thing that's missing is you weren't able to show the gap, like that huge gap that they're missing. Na parang kasi that gap would make them feel as if even if the chatbot doesn't work, it's worth it to try. Parang ganun yung dapat na feeling na may instead of this chatbot is so good, then it should work. Parang ganun yung
Mm.
naging ending nung ano eh, nung call eh. So parang sa first part when you ask them um like like a year from now what would have happened to gusto na lang sabihin natin so gusto na i-say. Okay, so one thing that you should have asked there was that what have you done before about the chatbot problem. Hindi yung problem nila about selling and problem about kasi
Okay.
di ba they were trying to get you as yun yung napag-usapan niyo, di ba?
Mm.
Chatbot. Ano? Like, okay. So, doon pa lang sa tanong na, so why did you hop on a call with me, etc., etc. And then, dapat doon pa lang na-establish na they want you as a chatbot, blah, blah, blah. Ang nangyari, parang umikot yung storya sa email copy, and then, blah, 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 and then bumalik binalik mo lang sa ano eh, sa chatbot nung
Nung huli.
patapos na eh. Kasi ang mangyayari nun, let's say they want you for chatbot. Ang mangyayari nun, if you just focused on chatbot and you haven't really talked about email and stuff, mga ganun, like, yeah, you can ask about it, but hindi mo na pag-usapan. Pag dumating yung proposal and you have suggestions about email and mga, kung ano man yung mga, mas magiging parang, mas feeling tuloy nun, is parang additional na, ano,
Okay. Gets. Okay.
next ko yung ano, yung,
Mm.
unlike yung tulad nun, na sinabi niya na siya na may problema siya about email, may problema siya about, halo-halo na yung problema niya eh. Like, nagsama-sama na doon. Kumbaga, when you send a proposal na may emails, it wouldn't come as a surprise kasi sinabi niya na sa'yo na may, ano na siya, diba? Like, ito talaga yung problem niya na ano. So, yun. If you could have stuck with yung like, what is it exactly with chatbots, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what are your sales, blah, blah, what are your ganyan. Tapos, just bring it back to chatbot ulit. Basta
Okay.
just widen that gap. If you were selling email copy, this would have been a good call. Kasi the whole conversation was parang tungkol sa
Mm.
email
Mm.
copy eh. Well, you're an email copywriter naman, so it doesn't really matter. Kung pwede mo nang i-offer yung service mo. Yeah. But yeah, yun lang yung lacking doon. You weren't able to show the gap. Kasi nga, I don't know kung medyo madaldal lang ba talaga si Kuya, tapos nahahawa ka na lang din hindi, medyo energetic siyang kausap, di ba? Halata
Oo.
mo, ano siya,
Very
ang tawag
eager.
doon?
Oo.
Mm Ganon. At tawag doon, yung mga tawag sa mga taong ganun, yung para outgoing. Like, yung tipong makipag-usap sa Uber driver
Extrovert.
nila. O extrovert ka. Like, halata mo naman eh.
Right.
So, you could have taken advantage of that by staying silent. Like, yung mga naghahanap na ng words na sasabihin, you just stay silent and say, Tapos dadagdagan niya yun, pare. Dadagdagan niya yun and dadagdagan yung mga words na sinasabi niya just to feel comfortable with the silence. Extrovert siya, pare. He's uncomfortable with silence. Mahirap nga pagsalitain yung mga introvert kasi one word, and comfortable sila sa silence. Kung hindi ka nagsalita, hindi talaga sila magsasalita. So you could have taken, that fact to your advantage. Mas marami kang malalaman na insight doon.
Okay.
Like,
Tama.
like when you do that, parang minsan sabihin, like, nag-quote na ako ng price minsan sa call. Sasabihan ko, so sabihin niya, so how much would that be? That would be $3,000. Silence. Tapos sabihin niya, okay, $3,000. That looks, hmm, that's really a huge number, blah, blah, blah. Mhm. Um, alam mo yun, like, they're uncomfortable kasi sinabi mo yung price, like, they're uncomfortable with the silence. Kailangan niyang i-justify ngayon kung bakit siya natigilan. Alam mo yun, okay, can we do payments? Yeah, sure. We can do two payments. Okay. Isn't that a bit high? Yeah, it is high for, but then again, you're receiving quality. Mhm. pabayaan mo na sila parang maging uncomfortable doon. Ang magiging sunod doon, nasabihin na lang nila, okay, so where do I sign up? Okay, we take credit card. Alam mo yun, Sean,
So
make them,
parang ang sinasabi mo dito dyan, counterintuitive talaga. Normally, ako na nagbebenta ng service, ako dapat ang madaldal. Yun yung status ko na madaldal ako. Pero itong tinuturo mo, hindi. I-leverage mo yung silence. Siya mismo mag-justify.
right.
Yung gap na yun, ng silence na yun. Okay. Siya yung biglang mag-iisip. Siya yung maglalabas. Okay. Because, okay. So, bigyan lang kita ng konting ahente ako, medrep ako like 10 years. So, ang
Okay.
conditioning ko talaga, madaldal. So, pero ako, ngayon, ngaintindihan ko na, okay. So, kaya pala hindi ako bumibenta sa ibang doktor. Kasi gap na yon. So, yung silence, gamitin mo yung, okay, gets.
But kasi 'di ba pag madaldal ka, like you can only leverage one psychological tactic, which is yung like,
Mm-hmm.
'di ba? So they like you, kaya sila bumibili. That's the only thing that you can leverage. But the feeling that someone understood you, someone listened to you, someone knows kung ano yung problema mo without even without even talking a whole lot, 'di ba? Kasi pag binalik, like, ito yun eh, like, if you were taking notes, like, kapag sinabi niya, and at the end, sinabi mo sa kanya, okay, so it seems to me that the problem is yung notes niya, yung notes. Kumbaga parang copy-paste mo lang yung mga sagot niya, and, looks like, it seems to me the problem is blank, 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 blank. Ang reaction niya nung bro, yeah, that's the problem, blah, blah, blah. When in fact, siya nagsabi pa lang sa simula, di ba? Yun yung, like, parang ang dating, oh, God, this guy knows what he's doing. Pero hindi niya alam, pinagsasabi niya na yun sa simula pa. Like, all you did was copy-paste the answers from the beginning. Because once you've created that, ano, mahirap kasi if I go deep into the psychology of it. But when you're able to create that moment when they're able to say to themselves, "Nah, this guy knows what he's doing," then he's now open to suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
Mahirap kasing suggestionan mo yung kabatuhan mo lang ng linya. Like when you guys are equal.
Oo.
Mahirap kasi mag-suggest nun eh kasi but we tried that already, blah blah blah. Alam mo yan, yung mahirap pasukan ng bagong idea yung taong hindi mo pa talaga na-impress as in like, na ano nang alam niya yung ginagawa niya. Shit. Yeah. So that's the end of, at the end of the call, you leverage that. You make them see where they are now. That's why you ask them their problems. Then you make them see where they should be in the future. And then yung next question mo doon, make that gap wider. Kaya ka nagtatanong ng mga
Previous
follow-up
tactics.
questions. Like previous tactics mo, ano bang ginawa mo dati. So, pwede mo, you can talk, pero parang gatungan mo lang yung mga problema niya. Like, okay, so you tried this and it didn't work, right? Yeah. So how much did you spend on that? And then, alam mo yun, like, anin mo lang, like, durugin mo yung puso niya. Kasi in the end, it's gonna be in her benefit na malaman mo talaga yung magkano ginastos niya, yung frustrations niya, yung di ba? Because if they spent like 5,000 for an ad, it didn't work, di ba? I mean, at least you can help it in your proposal. Di ba? You can simply say, at the very least, you won't be spending this amount. Or, alam mo, may assurance ka na agad. Ako, sabihan mo ko ng just the fact na gumastos ng 5,000 before, and I-assure mo sa proposal mo na we won't be spending that amount. Dude, ang laking,
Oo.
diba? Ang laking ginawa nun siya. So, yun yung kulang. Doon sa part na gap. Doon ka na nawala. Kasi pinapasukan mo rin siya ng ideas. Binibigyan mo siya ng, nagbabatuhan kayo ng ideas ng part na yun.
Instead na dapat puro data collection lang, nagda-diagnosis na ako dun sa call na yun.
Yun, pare. Sakit din yun ni Shodo. Ganun talaga sakit ng mga expert, pare. Mahirap. And seryoso, like, it's hard to stand by and watch someone crashing and burning. Alam mo yun, like,
Yun, totoo.
Ano ginawa yun? Pero hindi mo masabi kasi you have to stay silent.
Mm. It goes
Diba?
against, di ba? Dun sa nasa isip mo. Okay.
Ayun. So when you suggest later on, mas open na sila. Yun yung mas open na sila sa suggestions, open na sila sa proposal, and they'll be surprised with the proposal kasi hindi mo siya sinabi on the call. Like, ito nga pala, here's my suggestion based on what we talked about. You mentioned this, here's my suggestion. You mentioned this, here's my suggestion. So parang, yun nga, the proposal is really just an answer to all the problems that they told you sa call. And it's hard to make a proposal when they haven't presented a whole lot sa call. Di ba, mapapansin mo yun, ang hirap sumulat. Saan ko sisimulan to? Kasi parang wala naman silang problema. Parang hindi ko naman kayang solusyonan yung hinihingi nila sa akin. Parang,
Or sobrang dami ng problema na teka, saan ba ako
exactly.
papasok dito? Kasi
Exactly.
ito namang mangako na susolusyonan ko to. Pero at the end, mababad trip siya. Ikalat niya pa yung pangalan ko dun sa network niya. Okay.
Ayun. So, yun yung part na specificity kung ano ba talaga yung itinawag niya sa'yo. Di ba? Kaya ako pinapatanong lagi, what made you decide to hop on a call with me? Yun talaga yun. Like, if you're off, like ako, if I'm offering email copy, tapos tumawag sila sa akin to check out their ads as well, I'm gonna be upfront sa call pa lang sabihin ko na, okay, so let's skip the ads for the meantime. Parang ganon. Let's focus on the email.
Okay.
Parang,
Okay.
so what is it, what's their problem with the email copy? Yun yung lagi kong inaano. Kasi the ads, magsasanga ngayon sa iba't ibang problema na hindi ko naman kayang solusyonan. Din naman ako Facebook ads master eh. Yun yung ano doon. Just turns out na sa'yo kasi, nagsanga siya sa email copy, but it's also your your specialty, di ba?
Pero delikado din yung nilalagay ko yung sarili ko dun sa pwestong yun na parang sinasalo ko talaga lahat tapos hindi ko naman ma-deliver. Yun ang magiging problema. Diyan, question lang. So, ang itinawag niya ulitin ko lang ha, kasi ito yung parang pag-absorb ko. So, inuulit ko lagi yung sarili ko. So, tumawag siya, ang concern niya was chatbots. So, pinag-usapan namin was, hapyaw lang was chatbots, and then I was asking him what the bigger problem was, 10,000-foot view. So, nalaman ko na nag-spend sila sa Facebook ads, nag-spend sila sa email copywriter. It iced the list kasi mali-mali yung mga automations na natanggap. So they were receiving like 2-3 emails a day. So nagalit daw yung mga tao. Dapat at that moment pa lang, dapat pala, hindi ko sinabi na yung 10,000-foot view. Dapat, what made you balik ulit, what made you hop on a call and talk about chatbots? Tapos he would say na umattend kasi siya ng isang kay Ezra Firestone, isang event ni Ezra, sabi niya na chatbots are the next big thing when it comes to selling whatever you have online.
Right. And then you can ask na ganito, like, yeah, okay, so next big thing. Tapos sasabihin mo sa kanya, okay, so do let me in on this. Like, why is it exactly the next big thing? That's where you're gonna get exactly. That's where they're gonna get the idea. Eh kasi sabi ni Elsa, ganito daw, pwedeng gawin to, blah blah blah. Okay, so if we do that, what is gonna be, the effect of that in your business? Wala kang ipapromise, wala kang like just ferret out why they think chatbot is the next big thing and how do they envision using it in their business.
Ang worry ko kasi doon, kaya ako nag 10,000-foot view was, ang worry ko, baka the bots weren't the solution dun sa problema niya.
Right. I know, parang sabi ko nga it's this time around your pagiging email copywriter mo, because conversions, man. You know how the funnels work. But one thing that we have to remember is chatbots is a different medium for selling. Like it can survive without email marketing.
Up to a
If you know
certain
what I mean.
extent
Up
lang.
to a certain extent. Exactly. But you don't want your clients focusing on um tawag dito, like, okay, so we still need to do email to do chatbot. Ano? Alam mo yun? Siyempre, pinasok mo na yung email na now they're thinking, okay, so mas problema pala namin yung email kaysa sa, sa chatbot. I think you got that impression when you ended the call na, shit, ang dami ko palang problema sa email. Parang dun yung part na mahirap.
Oo. Actually, yun nga, na-uncover na ang dami kong problema. Yun yung nangyari talagang sa call na yun. So ang gusto ko sana mangyari was, Michael, nandito ako hindi para tangayin yung 4,000 to 5,000 USD mo. Nandito ako para i-analyze talaga natin ano ba yung problema ng negosyo mo, ng business mo. Pero yun nga lang, yung malasakit, baka yun ang magpahamak pa sa akin. Feeling ko ngayon sa naiintindihan ko.
Well, ito nga yun eh. If you were offering sales funnel services, your line of questioning was good naman eh. Like, I don't know kung siguro kasi you know how, like, the whole sales funnel kasi. So, parang you were trying to see where's the bottleneck. Baka dun yung mas madaling solusyonan. Diba? Kesa sa,
Oo.
diba? But the thing is, you're not offering a sales funnel. You're offering
chatbots.
So, up to the extent lang ng chatbots yung mga itatanong mo. Like, what are tatanong ko sa'yo. Like, the reason why I wanted you to list down your assets, like, what are the assets that you can use to make chatbots even better?
Okay, yun yung question ngayon. Doon sa call na yun?
I mean, for you, like, that's my question to you.
Mm-mm.
Like, what are the assets? You're offering chatbot services. So if you're looking for clients, like, what does, an ideal client look like? What are the assets that pag nakita mo, uy, okay na chatbot client to?
Okay. Una, he has to have a list of at least 5,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Second is, he should have that problem of people not converting as high anymore doon sa emails as before at the very start.
Exactly, yeah. Tapos?
So pag sinabi niya sa akin, hindi na nagko-convert, nag-ice out na, nag-aalit na yung mga tao, nagkalpalpak-palpak. So doon ako papasok na, okay, ito yung solution na pwede kong i-offer sa'yo. Chatbot copywriting. So interactive ang paraan, mas immediate, mas mabilis, malalaman mo agad yung resulta. Yun lang.
Right. Okay, so pag mga ganun, yung mga line of questioning mo, ano pa ba? Di mo kailangan ng Facebook page?
Okay. Yun. So, ang ginagawa is, ang sunod na question is may Facebook page ka, pero we will be creating another Facebook page na dedicated dun sa bot, na we will hook up dun sa current page niya. Pero ang sunod is, are you spending on Facebook ads? Kasi syempre, nasa Facebook tayo na platform. So, yun. Yun ang, hanggang doon pa lang yung questions ko.
Okay.
Hanggang doon pa lang yung assets na nagagamit ko.
Okay. Kasi kasi for example, yun nga, yung sa chatbots, para hindi siya naligaw masyado. Like, you could have asked, okay, so in order to make this work, I need to ask you a couple of questions. Diba may parang ganun linya sa script. So first question is, how many email subscribers do you have? 175,000. Okay. Out of 175,000, how many people are opening your emails? About 40%. Yeah. Okay. And how many of them are clicking on the links? Like, for say 100 people open, how many of them are clicking on the links? Kumbaga, wag mo nang iparatingin dun sa part na hindi ko alam kung paano kayo napunta sa copy. I forgot what. Kumbaga, you're just getting like data, like an idea of, okay, so if 175, half of them opens, so yung mga 70,000 people ako na pwedeng gamitin for chatbots.
Mm-mm.
That's what you're supposed to be trying to, di ba, sa isip mo.
Mm-mm.
But it's something that hindi na nila dapat, kumbaga, malaman. Dapat makikita na lang nila yun sa proposal. Since you have 175, blah, 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 with blah, 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 we can expect, at the very least, blah, blah, blah people that we can use to blank. Ano man yung benefit nung, ano mo. Mas maganda yung ganun na you're using yung mga pinagtatanong mo. Kasi, maano nila yun, mararamdaman nila yan when they see the proposal. Oh yeah, we talked about this. So ito pala yun, para pala dito pala yun. Diba? Mas okay yung ganung approach. Kesa yung, okay, so you mentioned that you weren't selling any email copy, blah, 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 blah. Mahirap i-transition dun sa chatbot, sa chatbot thing. But yeah, you can still, pwede mo pa namang hilutin at sabihin na, okay, right now you're converting blank for the email. So for the first month, we're gonna test if, yung chatbot nga na, if it's gonna, at the very least, kayang tapatan yung performance nung email. Diba? Parang ganun, pwede mo hilutin ng ganun yung suggestion mo.
Tapos, sa proposal na yun o sa call ulit?
Sa proposal na. Sa proposal mo na siya. Basically, ang gagawin mo na lang talaga, like, are you gonna be hopping on a call again?
So, kwento ko kay Mary, yung call ko na yon, yung mentor ko. So sabi niya, hop on a call again, and then right after, send the proposal within an hour para top of mind ka. So parang excited pa siya, nandun pa yung init versus daw na halimbawa after like 3 days, parang ang dami nang dumaan, ang dami nang dumaan sa isip niya. So pag nakita niya, okay, baka ang mangyari pa, hindi niya agad buksan yung email, yung tipong ganon. So, yun.
Okay. Ito na lang, idadagdag ko na lang dun sa sinabi niya, like, when you send the proposal, since I don't know how you're gonna be writing it, if you're gonna send the proposal, make sure that you have it accompanied by a video that's explaining what's inside the proposal. Para yung mga nuances na hindi mo kayang i-put into words, you're gonna say it in the video.
Okay.
Kasi normally, like, if I'm closing a $10,000 prospect, what I do is I send the proposal and then I ask them, like, can we hop on a call so I can discuss the proposal with you?
So sabay tayo, tingnan natin yung proposal. Okay.
Exactly, because I don't want them getting any wrong ideas, especially if it's a huge amount we're talking about, like 10,000 plus commissions. Dude, hindi ko pa kakawalan yun. Kailangan kausap kita habang binabasa natin yung proposal. Diba? Mas mas malakas yung conversion kapag ganun. The only time I don't send videos is kapag mga 2,000 below. Kasi I know that I can convert them with just simple proposal. But if it's like 5,000, 10,000 for 13 emails, dude, nakakaba yun. Diba? Like, why am I gonna pay this guy like $10,000 for 13 emails? Diba? Like, sino tatakas? At sabi, bibigyan ko pa siya ng commission habang 10,000 yung binayad ko sa kanya. So parang kailangan may video ako nun. Para nasasabi ko yung mga tipong, okay, so if you have like 100,000 subscribers, 40% are opening. Kasi pag numbers, mahirap kasi i-digest yun ng sinusulat mo lang. Sinusulat mo na nabasa niya, mahirap i-digest. So, ina-explain ko. Like, okay, so out of 175, that's about 100, that would be like 20,000 people opening your emails. Now, granted, my usual conversion rate of 4%. So 4% of 20%, that's how much? Tatanong ko pa sila. Magkano sila? Ganito. Okay, how much was your product again? That's like 500, right? $500. Yeah. So $500 multiplied by the usual conversion rate that I have, that's how much? Oh, okay. Doon na nakikita ng malaki pala yung kikitain nila, yung like, okay. So parang nagiging no-brainer yung yung 10,000 tuloy. Kasi yung new ones na hindi ko kayang isulat, I make it through the video, and I make sure that they're the ones doing the computing para mas boom. Ito pala I don't show the numbers, parang tinatanong ko lang, okay, so ito yung list mo. If you have this, let's say we know we do conservative, like 4% converted. Like, how many would that be? Oh, that would be like, 1,000 people. Okay, 1,000 people multiplied by the number, by 500, which is your product, right? Yeah.
500.
So, mas nagiging ano siya, mas nagiging, kasi, well, I know for myself that I can convert at 4%, whether I'm sick or not, or, that's the very least that I can convert. I can convert higher, but I don't say that to the clients. Kasi baka mag-expect ng sobrang dami. But if I know I can convert 4%, whether I'm sick or not in the mood to write, at the very least, I have a benchmark na parang pwede ko makita kung like how much I can bring this client. Parang ganun. So that's something that you may want to start doing for your chatbot services, like what's your benchmark conversion rate? So that next time you're gonna be accepting clients, you kind of know the numbers. Tapos, alam mo na kung paano mo sila ipipitch dun sa service. Pag hindi nag-workout yung revenue, pitch them on the open rates. Pag hindi nag-work yung open rates, pitch them on the click rates. And I doubt email has a higher conversion, has a higher open rate than chatbot. Alam mo, mas malaki ang rate ng chatbot. Kasi nakaka-irita yung kulay pulang nakalabas sa message mo, di ba?
Okay. So hindi ka teka. Wait lang. So, meron ka bang ganito? Yan. Sorry 12,308. Pag ganyan yan yung hindi ka nakakatulog, yan ba yung irritang-irita ka na gusto mong i-delete na lang yung app? Parang ganun.
Dude,
ba?
I have I have 0 notifications on my phone.
OC.
Hindi wala and I mean, I removed it, bro. I removed it. I turned off all notifications kasi that's one thing din na gusto ko rin maturo sa loob is like you have to do things based on your own time, not really
on
do
other
things kasi nakita mo na nakita mo may message ako, sisirain mo yung flow mo dahil pagsusulat dahil may nakita kang message. So I turn off all notifications. Sabihin ko sarili ko, okay, 4 ko na-check yung messages before. Parang gano'n. So it keeps me honest with the time that I'm spending. 4 to 5, mag-check lang ako ng messages Facebook. Di mas ma-enjoy ko siya, di ba? 4 to 5. Gagano'n lang ako. And like, yung may ginagawa ako, message. May message pa ulit ako. Ganun.
Tama.
Like when I was messaging yung kanina, paalis kami nun. I was like sitting down just messaging. Yun lang. That's what I'm doing. Wala na akong ginagawang iba or anything. Nung paalis na kami, told your wife na, okay, sige, mamaya lang, 6. Yeah. And then I haven't checked my messages. Pagbating ko na 6, akala ko nag-check lang ng message. Yeah.
Okay.
Kasi it steals away your time, and your time's your most valuable asset. Hindi naman nababalik yan eh.
Tama. Totoo. Okay. Ito, nag-list ako ng mga questions, pare.
Sige, okay. Bro. Fire away.
Okay. Hindi in order ha. Pero ngayon, ang ano ko dito is si chatbot, pagbalik ko kay Michael, ito yung proposal ko. Ang proposal ko is pakinabangan muna natin yung biggest asset mo, yung existing. I won't ask you to spend on ads. Let's use your 175,000 people muna on the list. Okay. Send them the link to the bots, and then from there, titingnan natin yung conversions pa lang nun. Stage 1 of conversions from the emails, 175 to the bots. Second is we'll do a survey from it. Ngayon, hindi ko alam kung paano ba ako gagawa ng deep dive survey from it. Alam ko gumawa ng mga tags, itatag ko ngayon yung kasi kung kung ma-visualize lang, para ma-visualize lang. Pag click ni email subscriber dun sa bot, automatic, meron kung ano ba, may freebie course, kung ano man, basta kung ano man, lead magnet, kung ano man, diretso na dun sa messenger. Ngayon, sunod na sequence is, may cards na tatanungin siya, alin ka sa 5 ito? Na, yun na yung buckets, no, yung funnel na nga kung saan pupunta yon. Pero, hindi naman ako para yung call mo kay Arthur ba? Hindi naman ako para mag-imbento ng buckets without doing a real survey. So, ang tanong ko nga is, paano ba ako gagawa ng survey? So, yun talaga ang pinaka-ano ko dun sa 30-day challenge. Ito sabi ko, pucha, dapat matuto ako ng survey na yan.
Okay, so I think Arthur would have a better explanation about this. So basically, yung survey is we have a template that we send. I could I could probably send you a copy of that.
Thanks.
But yeah, we have a copy of email copy of that, and you only need 250 responses. That's all you need. 250 responses. Kasi anything lower than that, then it's not parang definitive na buckets. Kumbaga, magsasuffer siya sa ang tawag dun sa syndrome na yun na pag mababa yung sample size, skewed yung mga results.
Skewed, tama.
So, yun. So what you're gonna do is look for 250 responses. Not kumbaga not yung mga magki-click lang, like as in like responses. Tapos you're gonna get the 250, di ba? Then next is what you're gonna do is alam mo yung length na operation sa
Excel.
Sa Excel, so you're gonna do the length and arrange them by the highest number of characters to the lowest. Okay, so that's the second thing. Now the third thing that you're gonna do is get 20% of all those who responded.
Okay.
20%. So if sabihin natin 175, so malamang magre-respond sa inyo mga 8. Pag maganda naman yung kapalit, mga 800 respond, mga ganun. Or something. But yeah, sabihin natin nakakuha ka ng 1,000 responses of, like, sa survey. Na, kukunin mo lang doon is 200. Because those 200, those are your hyper responses.
Not the entire responses. Okay.
No, not the entire responses.
Okay.
So the reason why we're doing this is we only want to get people who are really hyper, like, alam mo yung kapag maraming problema, pag isang tanong mo lang, ang dami na rin sinasabi.
Okay, example, ito. Nag-send ka ng email na inopen mo yung, basta PayPal option na ba? So, hindi lang ako nag-click dun sa PayPal na pay now. Nag-email pa ako sa'yo na walang isip-isip, nagbayad na agad ako nung nakita ko na meron kang binebenta. So, parang siguro, hindi siya survey, pero yung stage ko, yun yung hyper-responsive na klase ng subscriber. Okay.
Yeah, those are the guys that you want. And it's the reason why I only launched the course to 800 people. Even if I have 6,000 yata yung list ko by that time, I only sent it to 800 people because only 800 people are the ones who are daily engaging with my emails. Like when they reply, so yun lang talaga. Like people who have been like 3 months with me, those who have been replying, dun ko lang sinend talaga yung ano. Kaya nung, diba, isipin mo, out of 800, I got 147 people to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Ilang conversion rate nun. Medyo mataas. But basta, yeah.
Kulang-kulang 20. Conversion?
Parang ganun.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was Ang nakakatawa nun, di-lunch ko yun, di ba, Thursday, ng gabi, walang bangko.
Mm-mm.
Walang bangko, tapos Sabado, Linggo, Lunes yung, yung end date na. So, wala talaga silang time para sumali. Kasi I was trying to limit it to 100. But yeah, ayan. So, those are the people that you're looking for, yung hyper responsives. And usually, they give out like really long-ass answers. Like, sa list ko, kasi nobela talaga yung, nakasulat eh. So, in your case, since you're e-commerce, hindi siya magiging ganun kahaba, which is gonna be easier on your part. But get a 200, diba? Yung, baka mo na yung hyper, 20%. The rule of 80-20, 20% of what you're gonna do, gives you 80% of the result. So focus on the 20%.
Okay.
So once you've done the 20%, now you're gonna develop themes.
Okay.
The themes, let's say for example, one response, it could have 3 themes at most. So after the response, gawa ka ng column 1, 2, 3. Dagdag ka ng column. And then identify the themes. Say for example, ano bang example ng market? Diet.
Okay.
Weight loss
Wait,
market. Sabi niya, what's your number one single biggest challenge when it comes to, sabi natin, to losing your gut or mommy tummy, Well, when it comes to blah blah blah, my kids, I don't have I don't have the time to take care of it. I go to work, blah blah blah. So that's one thing. Time, wala na siya. But some of them wouldn't just stop on one theme. Sometimes they go way beyond that. And then there goes my nutrition, blah blah blah. Alam mo yun, so aside from time, wala rin siyang commitment, tapos yung nutrition niya. So time, commitment, and nutrition. Those are your 3 things for that specific response. So you're gonna be doing that for the 200. Yun yung matrabahong part. Kaya when I'm doing surveys, I make sure to get at least like $2,000 for it. Yun yung matrabahong yung part doon. Like getting the themes. Tapos once you have the themes, it's now easier to group them into buckets.
So, hindi pa siya yung buckets, yung themes na to.
Hindi pa siya. Like, you're just getting the big picture do sa themes.
Okay.
So, say for example, time, commitment, tapos nutrition. One bucket could be time. Kasama na dun yung commitment. Yeah, it's parang, kumbaga, time commitment, kasama na siya sa isang bucket. So, you have to flesh out. Siguro ang lalabas dyan, usually lumalabas sa akin mga 20 plus na themes.
Okay.
Oh, 20 plus. If there's like a whole lot, 20 plus na themes, and then you have to distill it down into 3 to 5 buckets.
Wow, so talaga madugo nga ito. Okay.
Yun yung ano. So that's why when I was talking to sino ba yung kausap ko last time? Si Julie.
Mm-mm.
I wasn't telling her. I was just telling her to ask the question, yung single biggest challenge. Or when it comes to choosing the right, program for you inside your course, what's your number one single biggest challenge? Diba? That could be the question. Yun lang naman talaga importante muna. Actually, you can skip the geeky, nerdy part ng survey. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna be doing the survey, at the very least, you should get the answers to for that question. What's your number one? What's your when it comes to blank, what's your single biggest challenge? Because that alone you can improve your copy ng ad, ng emails, improve mo yung chatbot mo. Dude, pwede mo gawin sa chatbot. If you're blah blah blah, insert their answer. Click here. Hindi mo naman nilagay click yun. Ay, binalik mo lang yung sinabi nila sa'yo. So, yun yung importante. Just get the answer to that question. And then, if you have time, then work out the math or the scientific side of the survey.
So, ang mangyayari nito, sinend mo yung survey, 1 week na trabaho ito. Wala mo nang matatanggap tong mga list na to after the survey.
I send the survey siguro mga 3 times. Just to make sure that I've got everything. Like, first send is to all. Second send to unopens. Hey, hey John, I sent you an email last time, and my trusty email service provider tells me that you haven't opened it yet. So just in case just in case you haven't received it, I copied the email below. In case you had, feel free to delete this email. No, same email body. Tapos the third email is again sent to everyone who didn't click.
Okay. Everyone who didn't.
Yeah, who didn't click. Like everyone who opened but didn't click.
Okay. Tapos,
I know, parang may intro ka lang ulit. Like, I know set this is Monday, last blank. And, it's our way of making sure that you're getting the most out of whatever it is that, yeah. And I don't want if may freebie ka man or giveaway. And of course, we don't want you to miss the freebie that's waiting for you at the end of this weird question that I'm going to ask you. Like, yung ginaganon parang, I have this one unusual question that I need to ask you. Kasi ano nga naman yung weird and unusual na question na tatanong mo.
Curiosity na naman. Create that gap again. Okay.
Ayun. So,
anyway, ang ano ko dito is, sinasabi mo sa akin, hindi talaga siya sa techniques. Hindi siya talaga doon sa so addict, di ba? Bumili ng course kay Neville Medora. Tapos, kay Danny Margulies, bumili din ng course kay Danny. So, pinapagalitan na ako ng asawa ko. Uy, ano ba pinagagawa? Nangongolekta ka ba ng course? So, okay. So, hindi talaga siya technique lang. It's really more of yung nitty-gritty talaga nung aralin mo yung response ng tao. Yun ang perfect copy talaga.
Right. Well, yun nga. Sabi ko nga, when I write copy, like, half of the time, I hate it. Like, the copy that I'm writing, I hate it. Kasi it doesn't sound good. Like, naasar ako when I write copy. Like, parang I know I can make it better. Like, when I first, I don't know if you heard this, but when I first did the webinar last February,
okay,
all I posted was, chumamba lang ako ng problems. Chumamba lang ako. Like, I don't really know what the problems of the freelancers in the Philippines are. Chumamba lang ako ng problems. If you blank, or blank, we're gonna have a webinar, etc., etc. So tapos ang call to action is, like, share, and comment on what you hate most about freelancing. Tapos below. So, ang ginawa ko, bro, kinuha ko yung hyper-responsive sa first 10 na nag-reply. And I literally copy-pasted it sa pinakaunahan ng post ko. You know what happened? Wala pang isang araw, nakuha namin yung 100 likes, 100 shares, 100 comments. And that's because I'm already speaking yung language na ginagamit mismo nila. So yun yung ginawa ko doon. Like, unang mabagal bagal nung takbo ng post. Nung in-edit ko tinis ko yung sagot nila, in-edit ko, boom, labagan nung thread And people were asking me like, how do you write like this? No? Parang sapul na sapul. Kung mag-scroll down lang sila, mababasa sila galing dun sa mga sa mga comments nila.
Okay. Sige. Sorry ito yung sunod pang tanong. Meron kang
okay lang, bro.
Sabi mo, okay, great. So, given everything you've told me, tapos so blank, is that right? Ano bang example nun?
Like,
wait lang, ito yung
yun yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina. Like, given everything that you've told me, tapos insert yung problem na pinagsasabi niya sa'yo. Is that right?
Okay.
Doon na siya mapapa. Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay, ganun.
Okay.
Yun yung gusto mong maging, maging reaction niya. Kasi the more they're saying yes sa'yo during the call, the more they're, the more likely they're gonna say yes sa proposal mo.
Again, sa psychology ulit yun. Yung yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So na-walk mo ako ngayon dun sa survey, email, yung hyper-responsiveness. Okay. Ano pa bang question ko? Actually, yun talaga ang main. So ang question last na lang dyan is, if I
Yeah,
were
bro.
you, if you were in my shoes right now, yun ang nangyari sa call, would you be sending out a proposal or would you jump on a call again with Michael? Ang ano pala sitwasyon niya ngayon is he is traveling, parang 10 days out. So parang babalik pa siya first week of October.
Okay. If I was on that call, kasi it's really unclear what he wants. Seryoso, I mean, it's like he wants to do chatbot, but it's not really a hurting problem. Like, what he's really after is sales.
Mm-mm.
Yun yung ano niya. And he doesn't care whatever platform he uses. Whether it's email, basta ang goal niya lang, makuha lang niya yung sales. Whether it's email or chatbots. That's what I'm feeling from that call. Like you could have said na, okay, how about let's do email? Blah blah blah. And I get a feeling na parang papayag pa rin siya. Yeah, sure, let's try email. Ano. So, ang sa akin doon, if I were if I were na hindi pa ako mag-send ng proposal, I'm gonna go back, ask a couple of questions. Yung question naman sa akin, it's either, you can, I don't know, for me kasi, I just do it by chat eh. But you can go and, go and hop on a call with him if you want to do that. But basically, yung questions na itatanong mo is more of to help you, like, what are the things that could help you make the chat bot thing better? Kumbaga, it's time to cover your ass in a way. Parang like, lahat na itatanong mo sa kanya, like, what are the assets that you can use to make chatbot easier and stuff.
Right now, ang unang easier is, instead of mag-Facebook ads to get people into the bots, gamitin ko yung list niya talaga ngayon na 107.
Exactly. Kaya napapalakpak na ako kanina kasi, dude, that's like a hidden, untapped na ng bots eh. Well, dude, you're 175. And the fact that you're telling them that they don't have to spend a dime on ads, that's pretty powerful, bro. I mean, it's ang laki ng parang nawalang weight sa balikat ng client nun.
Okay. Tama. Instead na siyang iisip, okay, so pag kinuha ko to, kukuha pa ako ngayon ng Facebook ads guy, kukuha pa ako ng Facebook copywriter na, okay.
Right. But you have to set expectations, bro, as a proposal. Like, we can do this after, we can test it after, for a month, see where it goes. And if it works, let's ramp it up with ads. Diba? Yun yung gusto nilang makuhang, assurance na, okay, na parang, this guy has a plan. He's not just looking for this 1 month na work. He's looking beyond. Yun yung gusto nilang ma-feel na, you're not doing this kasi kailangan mo lang siyang gawin or
kailangan ko ng pera.
Dahil lang sa pera. Diba? Yun eh. So once they feel na you're in the same page, na you know what, I don't want you to spend any dime on ads because for now, I think we can use this asset, blah, blah, blah. And if it works, let's go ramp it up with ads. So for now, I want to save you money. I mean, you want them to feel, to really understand that you don't want them to spend anything more than necessary.
So same thing, parang kanina yung malasakit ko sa kanya, pero this time focusing on the bots lang talaga, malasakit.
Exactly.
Hindi pare, isi-save ko yung buong negosyo mo, dadalhin ko sa $10 million sa revenue by 20 something. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So, saglit lang
okay lang bro. Nag-enroll ka pala kaya, Neville?
Nag-offer siya nung 497 ba o 597. Lahat-lahat na.
Was it copywriting course?
It was copywriting, email autoresponders, ano pa ba? Madami. As in, feeling ko galante din siya in terms of courses sa mga tinuturo niya. may ano lang, may part lang na yung community hindi ganun kabuhay. So, yung Facebook group, parang deadma lang ganun. Pero madami siya tinuro na kumuha ng kliyente, yung ganun. Pero hindi siya applicable sa Pinoy setting. Tsaka hindi siya kasing lalim ng 30-day na building relationships. Ito literal na, oy, may tubig ako binebenta, bili ka na, post ko sa Facebook or sa Craigslist. Yung tipong ganon. Ganon siya. Literal na ano. Ang sinasabi niya is
straightforward.
Parang sila ni Noah, ang sinasabi nila is, ano ba, fail ka lang ng fail. Sige lang. Pero tayo, ako personally, takot ako talaga sa failure. As in, sobrang takot. Which, ang nangyari, ayaw mo talagang gumawa ng kahit anong action. Yun.
Right. Hindi kasi diba, isip kasi natin like when you do something, ang unang isip mo, pag ginawa ko ito, ano mangyayari?
What if?
Diba?
What if? Shit, pag pumalpak to.
Shit. Sabihin nila, mahilig ako magbenta. Baka wala nang magbasa ng post ko sa susunod kasi puro ako benta. Yun yung masamang part dun. So that's why yung mga strategy naman na binibigay ko naman sa inyo, it's like, as much as possible, I try to include the psychology behind it on why people would want to hop on it. Hindi lang yung gawin nyo to, do it blindly and expect the best. Ano naman ganun? Like, that's why I try to use psychology.
Or like do the numbers na pag naka 1 million tries ka, I'm sure makaka-1 ka din naman ng success story. Di ba? May mga 1 million tries, paniwala ka. Either mamanhid ka or makachamba ka din. Okay, so conversions from people. Okay, so ito dapat pala yung mga questions ko, which gusto ko lang iba to sa'yo kung tama ba. Ang tanong ko is, number of conversions from people who signed up to the list but didn't enter their credit card information. So sa 175, kasi, so trinay ko yung process ng pag-sign up sa list niya para lang nakikita ko what's happening behind it. Pwede kang mag-sign up for a free course, pero you have to enter your credit card details. So, hindi ako nag-enter. So, may natanggap akong 2-3 emails after following up on me na, hey, you didn't continue on signing up, ganyan. Tapos, meron siyang tatanggalin na namin yung yung membership mo dun sa website. May parang ganun pa siyang fear factor. So,
harsh.
Medyo harsh. So, kasi ang sinasabi niya, people who signed up sa skill success aren't people who are looking for relationships, but more of people looking into a one-off transaction. Udemy talaga ang dating. Hindi Linda. Si Linda, medyo mas gusto niya sana maging parang Linda na ang dating. Pero, so sabi ko, ngayon iniisip ko, ang dami naming tinakil, hindi talaga namin inano yung pinaka makirot na dapat dun lang ako nakafocus. So, okay.
Yung chatbot pa.
Oo, balik ulit. Okay. So itong questions ko, hindi na naman siya pasok. Okay, siguro ito. Number of leads per week without the ads. Kasi hindi daw sila nag-ads. Siguro, yun ang
Pwede yun.
Number of leads per week. Isa siguro yun. Pero for future use lang kasi ang isang asset lang naman na gagamitin ko yung list niya lang naman Tapos, do a month, do a run of it. Kasi sabi ko din pala kay Shoden, nung nahiya pa ako na lumapit sa'yo, so nag-call kami ni Shoden. So, meron siyang mga proposals. Ang sabi niya, eto suggestion ko lang naman, instead of looking at skill success na parang benta ka lang ng benta ng one-off courses na how to play guitar, how to play the piano, how to do Excel, ba't di mo lang gawin ba't di mo kaya build na personalities? So, halimbawa, instead of saying na personal development, why not talk about how to be a well-rounded person in this, hindi naman tech field, pero how to just to be a well-rounded person. That's from there, shoot yung courses. How to be a well-rounded person. Conversational skills, other soft skills. So, dun pumapasok. So, parang nababundle siya dun. Shoot ngayon dun sa gustong mangyari ni Michael na monthly recurring na mag-yearly membership tong mga taong to. So, hindi ko ma-word out pa ng tama, pero, halimbawa, 70% kasi daw babae. So, how to be more attractive even at age, let's say 30. So, doon pumapasok yung intro ng courses na shoot doon sa bucket na yon or audience na yon.
Well, ito pa, if I was writing the emails, ang una kong gagawin, bago ko yung page sa client, sabihin ko sa kanila, okay, so what we're gonna do is, baguhin niyo yung page, it should say, get this free.
Yun lang.
Get this free yung, yung parang pinaka-headline. Kasi yung mga emails ko magiging ganito. Like say, for example, I'm promoting yung, sa guitar, blah, blah. I'm gonna hype up kung ano man yung binibenta ko. And then sa dulo, and you can get it free right here on this link.
Okay.
Pag click there, they're gonna arrive in a headline. Get this free guitar, blah, 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 free. Tapos copy, blah, 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 sa dulo. It's free, but it's part of their subscription. So the moment they get the subscription, they're gonna get it free, together with blank plus other courses. Parang ganun. Tapos everyday, yun lang. Like, build something up, story, build something up. Actually, hindi yung tulad kay Andre Chaperon na may sequence. Alam mo ba yan? Yung open loop, close loop.
Hindi pa masyado, pero dinidiscuss ni Neville, pero sabi niya, masyado na daw pang-artista na daw masyado na yung copy. Parang gano'n na sila sabi.
It actually only works kapag personality. For e-commerce, it doesn't really work. Like the things that I write for e-commerce, like say for example, deadline. Parang parang ano ba yung email na sinulat ko? Sana hindi ka kinain ng alligator, parang ganun. Kasi parang we've sent you this last time, blah blah blah, and it's free, pero part siya ng free siya when you buy the subscription thing. Parang it's free, and we're wondering like why haven't you taken advantage of it? Like one reason that that I thought of is that you've been eaten by alligators. I hope that's not the case. No? Gano'n lang. Mga simpleng
parang
matatawa ka lang na matatawa lang. Ano ba naman tong to?
Transactional pa rin, pero may konting humor. Okay.
Alligators. Anyway, this is gonna go out. This is gonna expire today. So if I were you, I'm gonna go here. Click here. Right. Tapos, walang cheche-boreche.
Walang kwento ng background ko, walang ito yung nangyari sa buhay ko noon,
wala. Like it's really hype. Like you have to hype up the product. Yun yung like what are the the things that you can hype up about it, but while staying ethical dun sa promotion mo. Nakita mo yung product, blah 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 guitar, diba? Like I don't know if you've seen ano bang website yun, like people are buying their products just because the descriptions are funny.
AppSumo. Pwede isa.
Ayun, AppSumo. Dude, exactly. Copy what AppSumo is doing, Chong. Like, I don't even need a website tracker. But just because they made me laugh, I bought it for like $39. Wow. Oh crap, may nabili na naman ako. Parang sabi na, like, when was the last time you felt like a rock star in the internet? Ay, guys, parang may siya. May story, pero hindi story about woe is me. Hindi ganun. Like, funny banter on what the product is.
And then hype up the product again. Okay.
Hype up the product. Show proof and then get it here. Sobrang no-brainer. Makikita mo yung deals sa AppSumo, sobrang no-brainer eh.
Oo.
Like, for lifetime blank, it's only fucking $39.
Oo.
Like, one time. Diba? Tapos, ina-anchor pa niya yung price.
Oh.
Like, it's gonna be worth 5,000 per year, but today we're gonna give it to you for 39. Dude, I'm in. That's 5,000. Hindi ko kailangan yan.
Oo.
So you can do the same. Anchor, like, how many videos are there? Like how much value? Di ba? 150? Tama ba?
Oo.
150? Or
199 pa.
199? Multiply that by the number of courses they have. Parang subject line mo pa lang, let me give you $1,000,000 for free.
Oo.
Ilan ba yung
Oo,
course?
okay, okay. Tama.
Yeah. Now, what would you feel if we exchange? What if you feel if I give you $1,000,000 and you only give me like $39? Alam mo, ikaw na bahalang magana doon.
Oo.
Want to know how that feels like? Click here. and they're gonna be like, dude, anong papalit niya yung dapat yung sales page nga naman, yun yung kailangan baguhin. The offer has to match kung ano mga pinagsasabi mo dun sa
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 copy na
email.
yun. Okay.
Kaya when I get with clients, the first thing that I do is check on their offer and see what are the things I want to change. Kumbaga, I don't fit my copy based on the offer. I let the offer fit the way I write emails. Parang ganun.
Tama naman. Oo. Okay. Sige. Well, thanks, John. As in, sobrang thank you. Naliwanagan ako, especially dun sa yung deep dive survey. Sabi ko, sobrang worth it talaga. Sabi ko, yun lang talaga, yung deep dive. Kahit pa alas 3 kami mag-usap nito, gigising para lang dyan sa deep dive survey na yan. Visit na yan. Okay.
Well, at least now you know. If you want a template, just ask Arthur about it. Alam ko may
Sige,
may
si Arthur na.
Pag wala siya, just let me know. Send ko
Okay.
sa'yo pag nahanap ko.
Last pala dyan, i-share ko rin sa group. Meron akong na-discover na pwedeng bagong niche. So, di ba, ang daming nagsasabi na I help, saan ba? Launch their courses, di ba? I help entrepreneurs. And a lot of entrepreneurs are, so sabi ko, ba't di kaya sa dulo ako? Ako kaya yung parang basurero. So, ano nangyari after nung launch? So, daming hindi bumili. Ano kaya parang yung paputok na nagkalat pag bagong taon? Hanap kaya ako ng mga pwede pa dito pumutok. So, una, so may tinanong akong isang na si Rob Cobon. Sabi niya, ayoko yung segmentation kasi ang komplikado, ang hirap-hirap. Sinubukan ko na dati, nagkamdapalpak-palpak sa active campaign. So sabi ko, okay, so may launch ka ngayon. Sabi niya, oo. So ilo-launch niya, 3 emails lang gagawin niya. Sabi ko, what happens to the rest of the people who don't buy? Sabi niya, good question. I've never thought about it. Sabi ko, would you mind if I come into the picture, send a few emails to that list, and then we do a revenue share with that? Sabi ko, let's like split 50-50. Sabi niya, sure, no problem. So, iniintay ko lang yung results ng ngayon, ng launch. So, ang dasal ko,
nice.
maraming hindi bumili. Or kahit hindi, kahit maraming bumili, ibig sabihin, marami pa rin ibig sabihin, maganda pa rin yung produktong binibenta niya. Validation pa rin yun. So,
right. Are you gonna be selling the same product?
He'll be selling the same product dun sa hindi bumili. Pero, papasok muna yung survey. Aalamin muna bakit kaya hindi nila binili.
Right.
Awang ko, may sense kaya yun?
Yeah. Sa totoo lang, ito like, when I started writing copy, di ba, email copy lang kasi talaga ako. And then they called me the launch email guy. Kaya nga yung product ko, the email launch method. Tapos, kailan lang yung parang naging relaunch guy, yung tag dito, yung parang tag. Kasi nga, like, I'm the guy they call it kapag may nag-fail na launch. Tapos parang, yun nga, sabi mo, tagapulot ng basura. But the thing is, most of these people don't even know how to properly launch. Kasi, mag-isa sila 3 email, 4. Tapos, tigilan na nila. Di ba? Tapos yung offer, ang pangit pa. Di ba? Hindi naman sila magaling akong gumawa ng offer. Pero kumbaga, ano ba yan? Binibenta mo $500 tapos parang yung offer mo parang wala lang. Kailangan it matches the like 10 times the value of what you're gonna pay. Yun yung parang rule of thumb eh. Dapat kung ano yung offer mo, dapat magmukha siyang 10 times as much dun sa ibibigay na na bias. If you're selling 500, make sure na $5,000 yung worth ng ano mo nung offer mo. Tapos another thing that I do is I increase the prices. Like if I know naayos na natin yung offer, increase natin yung price. Ibinibenta kami ng 197, let's put it at 497. And the reason for that is twofold. Kasi una-una, I work at revenue share. So kung maliit lang yung product na binibili mo, wala kang masyadong makukuha dyan. Magsasayang lang ako ng email. Di ba? Tapos pangalawa, now that you've used that amount, the next time that you're gonna launch at a discount, mas marami nang bibili. Sabihin mo lang, by the way, we launched this at 497. You can still see the, still, alam nung mga subscribers mo, nililaunch mo ng 497 eh. And then you can come back and say, okay, so now, and only for a limited time, let's say Thanksgiving, we're giving it away at 50%. Dude, extra sales na naman yun. They don't even have to launch kasi may anchor ka na eh. Like 497, binibenta mo lang ulit ng 197. Di ba? Like 200-300 discount just because it's Thanksgiving. may bibili na naman. Wala ka na naman kahirap-hirap. So that's the reason why I try to increase the prices. Tapos I send about 11 to 13 emails for the launch. That is if walang webinars, walang PLF, the product launch na 3 videos. So make sure na when I launch 13 emails, tapos 2 emails on launch day and 3 emails on the close card. Okay. 24 hours, 6 hours, and then 3 hours.
Saka, yung pinakahuli siguro would be, ano ba yun? I'm sorry. Yung kay Ryan Levick, sabi ko, ang henyo nito ah.
Ang mga effective na subject lines sa mga dulo, last chance, mga ganun. Sa mga kaya final notice. Yun yung mga effective na subject lines. Kasi, kadalasan yung mga bill ng mga ganun yung mga nakalagay kapag
okay. So, yun yung reason. Do you hate me pala? Yung yung sinasabi kong email ni Rai. Yung do you hate me email.
Ito yun. The do you hate me email, I send it on the 8th email yata. I sent it on the 8th email. Nag-open cart na kami, di ba? Full price. Walang discounts, walang payment plans, and all that. So, in the 8th email, lalagay ko sa gitna, like mga 3 days bago mag-end yung cart or after ng close cart. In the 8th email. And the reason for that is, is it something that I said, something that, something that blah, blah, blah? Or do you hate me? Parang ganun. Pero tangin-cheek lang naman. Di naman yung seryosong do you hate me? Blah, 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 let me know. Tapos, what we're gonna do, like, whatever, let's say, for example, price, like, the reasons. When I come back with the next email, since, di ba sinabi nila price, di ba? And I get the people yung mga magre-reply, mag-click dun sa link, you can get to target them again and say, okay, since, by the way, we received your responses, we looked at it and saw that na-price yung problema. So, here's what we did. Instead of paying full price, you can now get it for 3 payments. It gives you an excuse to do another, like, 2 or 3 days. Right. Okay. That's what the do you hate me email is for, like how I use it for launches. Diba? Kung di mo na ako bumenta sabihin natin, bumenta man ako ng madami, ay, sayang pa rin yung mag-3 payment niya, mga ganun. Sayang eh. Tapos yung iba naman sabihin, no time. Ganun. Minsan, wala pang sahod. So, that 3-day extension, since diba, sabi ko nga halos 2 weeks, like a week and a half ako halos mag-launch eh. So, that other 3 days, malamang pasahod na sila noon or pa...
Tatamaan din ng isang sahod.
Tatamaan din.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nakabonus na ako doon sa Do You Hate Me. Ganito, gawin ko yung proposal. Tingin ko kay Arthur yung template. Tapos,
Yep.
send ko sa'yo. Balitaan din kita sa susunod kong mga calls. Mag-post din ako ng ibang calls. Ito, po-post ko to.
Alright. Sige,
Thanks,
bro.
man. Thanks, sobra.
Alright.
Bye.
Sige, man. Alright. Bye.
Bye.